Hello friends, welcome back to some Dead by Daylight. Today we're doing the Adept Killer video. We are on bleh. I've been kind of, if I'm being honest, dreading this video. Because I'm terrible with this killer. But we'll see how it goes. We'll jump right in. This video is probably just going to be Billy games. So for his unique perks, we have Tinkerer. Whenever a generator is repaired to 70% progress, it triggers a loud noise notification, showing me where it is, and it grants me the undetectable status effect for the next 16 seconds, so it's easy for me to sneak up on them if they're about to finish a generator. Lightborn, which makes you immune to blindness caused by flashlights. Very, very nice. And then we have Enduring. You reduce the duration of pallet stuns by 50%. So these are all fairly decent perks. They're all much better mixed with other things. Like Enduring is really good with Spirit Fury, which is a spirit perk, and what that one does is it, like, when you break 2 pallets, the next pallet that stuns you shatters instantly, and if you bring Enduring, it reduces the duration of the pallet stun, which basically means you get a free down if someone drops a pallet on you. Sorry, I'm a little stuffy today, but yeah, these perks aren't terrible. It's his power for me that's really what I've been struggling with. I was trying to play some games just to see how rough this was going to be, and it's definitely going to be an experience. The last time I tried, I did get a 4K though, so hopefully it works out okay. And then for add-ons, we're bringing increases the chainsaw sprint turn rate by 30% and increases the chainsaw sprint turn rate by 45%, and that would be Dad's Boots and Spiked Boots, which I've heard is a really, really good combo. I've heard his Eries are really good, but they're a lot more skill-based. Like, you have to know how to flick really well, and I barely even know how to play this killer, so we'll see how this goes. I've played a couple of games with him in the last couple of days just to see if I can, and I'm not terrible, but it might take one warm-up game, so we'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the games. Alrighty, first map of the day, and we've got Coldwind Farms with a killer I don't play. This is gonna be rough. Well, I believe we just let the secret out of the bag right out the gate. Oh, there's no way that doesn't hit. That would have been so huge. Dang, man. We'll get that pallet out of the way. Oh, let's go. We're doing pretty good for starting out. This is not bad at all. That first chainsaw sprint was kind of wild, if I'm being honest. Oh, I'm throwing. His just turn radius right out the gate is rough. I don't know what it is, but I just don't have a handle on it for some reason. Okay, pretty big, pretty big. Where's this person at? Alright, we take those. Okay, no flashlight, thank goodness. 2 hooks right out the gate, pretty big for us. Well, maybe we can get this in one try. Maybe. I don't think so, but it's possible. Oh. I was worried I would choke on that chainsaw sprint. We'll go for Mr. Wood. I can't really get him here, unfortunately. Ooh. She's still here. All right. Oh, she just juked me real good. That's live. Oh, I turned too hard. That's okay. I think we need to leave her. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna hook this chick first. Actually, we'll get Alan Wake first. And we'll throw him up over here so we can guarantee disable on that hook back there. And there's another Tinkerer. Okay, we got Sable. Okay, we'll go for her now. Ooh. We're gonna wait this out, unfortunately. Maybe she has decisive. We'll take that free kill any day, especially on a Adept with Killer I don't ever use. Pretty big for us, honestly. Pretty big start out. We're probably gonna have to slug this game, unfortunately. Oh my goodness. I am terrible with this killer. Okay, so she's not over here. Is she over here? No, we'll kick this Gen 2, just to be safe. Oh, she wants me to chase her through shack. Ooh. Oh, that's big. I think we get her here. Big. We're gonna throw her in the basement. If we can. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. And then Tinkerer should set off as long as it's not one of those two generators. So they did go to this one. So we'll get this Sable now. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I'm just bad. Oh, what was that turn? It's okay, it's okay. Or not, it's not okay. Oh man. Okay, I think we're just gonna hit this, maybe. Ooh. Alright, we're just gonna hit this. He jumps through the window. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll just hit this again. We're just gonna chase here. I think. Unfortunately. We'll stop chasing if Tinkerer goes off on another generator. She doesn't look behind her, which is pretty good for us. That was Tinkerer. So we'll go for her now. Okay, we'll take those. He's near Shaq, so I just decided to hit. So Shaq's a little less safe. Oh, there we go. That's a hit. Good stuff. We'll throw him in the basement. So we're gonna have to kind of play a little nasty because it's kind of hard to it's hard to guarantee a 4K. It's even harder on a map like Coldwind Farms because there's just so many places they could be hiding. They're not here, which means they're probably over at that generator far in the distance. Ooh, almost got her. We should get her here though. Or not. I mean, we'll just hit her, I guess. We have time now. Well, we know where the Sable is, so that's pretty big for us. Okay, this is pretty big. We can maybe, hopefully Sable doesn't have Unbreakable. Okay, that might be it. That might be our Adept. Okay, now we have to find Sable. I don't remember where I knocked her down at. Maybe I'm just blind. Oh, I was gonna say, if this Sable gets out through hatch, I'm gonna be peeved. Let's go! First try! Oh, dude, I was dreading this video, like, more than the Wraith one, because I had tried a couple matches right after I finished making the Wraith and Trapper video, and I realized how terrible I was with Billy. I was really dreading that. Let's go, Adept Hillbilly! Okay. Now we've got to do some Adept Nurse. Adept Nurse is, a little bit easier because their Nurse is very strong. But it might take me a couple tries because I used to be really good with Nurse, but now I feel like a lot of people know a lot of her counters, like the double backing and uh, just breaking line of sight. One of the big things with Nurse is breaking line of sight. But yeah, we'll jump in with some Nurse. Change your perks real quick and we'll go over them. I find it easier to just search them. So first things first, we've got Nurse's Calling, which is nice. I run this on most of my stealth killer builds. Unlocks potential ones or reading ability. Survivors who are healing or being healed within a 28-meter range, I can see them. So that one's really good for sneaking up on people, seeing them through walls when they're healing. Strider is really decent because it basically, I mean, it's not terrible depending on who you run it on. Breathing of survivors in pain is 50% louder, and regular breathing is 25% louder. And I believe when you're within, and it doesn't say this in the perk, but when you're within like a 20-meter range of any survivors, the perk lights up on the bottom right of your screen. So it's really good for knowing roughly where your survivors are. Not terrible. Better on like killers like Spirit who need to sound horse super hard, but not awful. And then Thanatophobia, which is another. It was a really good perk. They kind of nerfed it into the ground. It's still pretty decent. But basically, for each injured, dying, or hooked survivor, all survivors receive a penalty of 2% to pretty much everything they do. Um, and if they're all injured, it's an additional 12%, so it's 14% in total. It used to be better, but it's not quite as good anymore, but it's still a decent perk. So she overall doesn't have too terrible of perks. And this one we have increases movement speed after a blink, but before the following fatigue by 30%. Dark Tincture. So this one's really good because it means that like if I blink to somebody and I need to get a little bit closer to him to hit him, but I don't want to blink again, I can hopefully get fast enough to move closer to him, and then decreases extra fatigue from chain blinks by 65%, which is really huge because it means that you can chain blink without the big downside of doing it. There's definitely better perks for her, but again, this is another killer. I'm not like incredibly confident in my ability to play because I don't play her very often. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'll see you guys when we get into the match. Thanks for watching again. Okay, not a terrible map. Much better than Leary's. I was really hoping we wouldn't get Leary's because that's rough with Nurse. Not awful, not super big either, so we shouldn't have too terrible of a time finding people. So they weren't working on this generator. Or that one, so it's probably that corner one, and they know I'm coming now. Yeah, there he is. One thing about playing this game with Nurse is it gets really rough. Huge. Let's go. One thing that's really rough about playing Nurse is that survivors tend to try hard a lot more. When this dude was doing some interesting things, but survivors tend to try a lot harder when you're going against like a Nurse, or like when we play Blight, you'll see. Because people who play these killers, not everybody, definitely, not even like a majority. Like I feel like a majority of people who play these killers just like to have fun without having to deal with a lot of the bull crap when it comes to like, or bullshit, when it comes to like looting or looping and stuff. This is a really interesting play. Get out of here. But in the DBD community, these killers are labeled as like the sweaty killers, like this one and Blight. Like if you play these killers, you're just super sweaty and just want to get free wins or whatever. But I don't know, that's not been my experience playing this game. Huge. We take those. We'll get a free hit on her. we're gonna hook him. So this is going pretty good so far. Ace hasn't showed himself at all, but we have hooked Alucard twice, and we've hooked Jeff twice. So this is going pretty good for us so far. Looks like Ace is kind of just working on generators. There's some nurses calling. Pretty big. Yeah, Nurse's calling is good on certain killers. I've never been a huge fan of it on Nurse. It's much more like about the survivors you go against when it comes to people like Nurse, because if survivors hear your terror radius, they just stop healing and run. So you don't get a lot of value out of it. Oh, there's no way. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's a little upset by the way this game is going. Maybe he has if he had decisive, he missed it. So we'll take those. There's our first kill of the game. Pretty big. This is a huge start. I mean, this is about as good of a start as Billy got. Not absolutely game breaking, but we're pretty much there. They have 3 gens left. They could definitely still pull this out. What's really rough is when you lose a player at like 5 gens. Interesting. I just saw that Michaela. I don't know where she went. I guess we'll go for Jeff right here. Oh. I think we probably should have gone for the ace or something. We've kind of lost a lot of our pressure with Alucard's death. But unfortunately, we don't really have any other leads. Ooh. Yeah, they could definitely still win this. They seem like they're very good at getting gens done, if nothing else. Oh, and I'm just also whiffing all of my shots. Oh, no, wait. Outplayed. Oh, well. Oh, there we go. Huge. Now we've got some good pressure. There's 2. Now where's this 8th at? We'll hook Jeff. I believe he's on 2nd hook now. So we will hook him. This would be Michaela's 1st hook. We could have ended the game. I kind of feel bad slugging super hard though. Definitely could have probably killed all of them though. Oh my goodness. Unless one of them had Unbreakable, but I probably should have waited to hook Michaela until I hooked Ace. Oof. That might give up our Adept. Oh, he's here though. Ooh. Alright, Michaela. I'm just bad. Okay, we're gonna get Ace here. Well, we're gonna hit him. There we go. So one tip I can give on Nurse for people trying to play her. I'm not an amazing player with her, but one tip I can definitely say is that Nurse is very much like you have to learn how to do super short blinks through obstacles to track survivor movement and keep the pressure on. I thought I heard Michaela crying around here somewhere. But one of the big things with Nurse is keeping track of survivor movement. If they break line of sight, it gets a little rough. So I guess we get Jeff here. And that's death, I believe. Oh! Well played. Oh, wait, he didn't land it? Oh my goodness. Interesting choices. Let's see, where's this Michaela at? Oh, hey. Dang, 2 Adepts back to back again. Maybe. Depends on if this ace has breakout or not. So in this case, because I know that she's around here somewhere, I don't want to blink until I get a good visual on her to know exactly where I'm blinking to. That's another big thing about Nurse, is a lot of people will just blink to where they see the scratch marks going. But that can lead to a survivor completely juking you around a wall. And that's a very easy way to lose survivors in this game with Nurse. A good habit to do is to never blink until you can actually see the survivor. There's no way he gets this right. Oh, good. Good. If he had adrenaline, that would be so sad. I downed him here. If he had just stayed here, he probably would have had a hatch. I wonder where he went. He might have Unbreakable if he crawled away. Or he might just be trying to hide to make this worse for me. I'm gonna be a little quiet here, try and listen for his moans and groans. Strider's on, which means he's around here somewhere. They like to just run to the corner of the map. But that's pretty big. I mean, if we get him, there's possibility. There's not a very high possibility, but if he somehow has a key, I don't think he does. I'm pretty sure he had a toolbox. So I think we get this, and we get Adept. I don't know. I think it's a 4K even if you don't hook him. I really hope it's if you don't hook him. Because if not, he might have just taken my Adept from me by crawling away. Strider is still on. That's so odd. What happens if I just walk over here? Maybe they stopped the Strider lighting up thing. Ooh, they might have. I don't know. I haven't read the patch notes in a while. I could have sworn that's how it worked, but I mean, it's still lit up. Well, I guess he'll just bleed out if that's what he wants. I cannot find him to save my life. I think he probably has Iron Will too. I downed him right here because he was flashlighting me. And then I went straight for Michaela because Jeff was dead on hook. And he was down, so I wanted to guarantee the Adept. You know, I don't understand the mentality of survivors who just crawl to a corner and bleed out. Like, I get that you're wasting the killer's time or whatever, but you're wasting your time too. Oh, wow. And that steals the Adept. Oh, well. That sucks. So he totally just stole that Adept from me. Out of spite, I guess. Sit on a spike. I think he's a little upset. I mean, I guess that's just how it goes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I hope you guys enjoyed. That's my 2 video limit for each video, or two game limit for each video. But we'll get the nurse one next game or next video, and we'll get the other ones as well. They had some pretty nasty perks, honestly. That was such a good game too. I'm so sad that he just bled out. I wish that I could like go to the map and see like if I just walked right by him, because I could not find him. Maybe I'm gonna rewatch the video and see if I just missed him. But I'm pretty sure he didn't have Iron Will. He just was hiding somewhere, and I just didn't look for him that hard. I guess I don't know. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry about the dog barking in the background. He's missing his mommy. But I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. That's one adept on Billy, and we'll get another on Nurse tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but next video. And then we have, who do we have after Nurse? Huntress. That one's gonna be a little rough too. So is Michael. We've got some really rough ones ahead of us. We're not really gonna be seeing the light in terms of easy adepts for a little while. I think the next easy one will probably be Hag, and then we'll have another fairly easy one with I don't know about Cannibal. He's kind of strong depending on who you go against. He can be really easy or he can be ridiculously terrible. Um, and then we should have another easy one with Legion. Pig is pretty easy. I already have her adept. So her adept and trappers I already had. So when I got their adepts in the videos, when I got his adept in the video and when I get hers, it won't pop up in the corner like the other ones have. But it is, I do already have her adept. That's why it doesn't pop up. Clown's going to be rough because I don't ever play him. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day, guys.